What's up? This is Taylor from Bleeker.
I'm Bobby from Attica Riots.
Mike from Bleeker.
This is Anders from Attica Riots.
And you're listening
watching AMBY. Oh. Listening to or
That was me.
television?
You can watch. You're listening and watching.
Well, I guess it could be
All
closed
senses.
captioning. And you're reading AMBY.
Yeah. Nailed it. What's up? This is Tay from Bleeker.
I'm Bobby from Attica Riots.
Mike.
I'm Anders.
Oh,
I'm not actually from a band. I'm just here.
Mike! He doesn't even, he just says his name. Mike!
We're never getting this done.
Yo, what's up? This is Tay from Bleeker.
I'm Bobby from Attica Riots.
Mike from Bleeker.
I'm Anders from Attica Riots.
And you're watching AMBY.
AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with Bleeker and Attica Riots. Hello everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Very well.
Yes.
Thank you very much for doing this joint interview. We are quite excited about it.
We are more excited than you.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Really.
We refuse to do a separate interview at this point.
Well, I'm very glad that you chose to do this.
Yeah.
So you're now touring Canada with one another. Tell me a little bit about this tour. How is everything going over?
No, you go.
Okay. Well, obviously it's going really well. Bobby's a really nice guy. No, it's been going really good. We've had some really good turnouts. And the only bad thing I would say is the driving. I think that's it. I think, you know?
Yeah, exactly. We started off both, like, we had a short drive, and it was still probably 18 hours to start the tour out. We started in Edmonton. Whoop, I should talk into the mic. We started in Edmonton, talk with my hands like that. And so they had to come all the way from Aurelia out. So,
Yeah.
And then now we're back this way, and so they're close to home, and now we got to make the trek back afterwards. So.
Well, I feel a lot of bands who tour Canada because it is so far out. It's a lot different than the States, how it's a lot closer there.
It's terrible.
So when you-
Like, it's brutal.
Tell me how you feel.
Oh my god. Like, okay. First of all, like, you have to drive like 10 hours in between every gig, and then you're tired. You know, you gotta have like a nap. I need a nap. You definitely need a nap. So, yeah, the States is gonna be, I don't know, if we could move every like Canada city together, the Canada would be perfect to tour.
You can only say, it's really beautiful though, like so often.
Yeah.
Without,
People
like,
are nice.
Yeah.
We almost hit a moose on the way up here.
Okay.
He was giant and, well, hornless, so I think it was a female, but staring us down in the middle of the night.
When you're about to hit a moose, it doesn't matter what gender it is.
Yeah.
It's a moose.
Well, how do you try to keep yourselves occupied on those long drives?
Podcasts.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was
Hip-hop.
a race.
Is that what's a pod? I don't even know what
I'm buzzing in.
I don't even know
like
what a
it's
podcast
Jeopardy.
is. What is a podcast? That's where people talk, right? Is that where people talk?
The beauty of it is it's conversation about anything. We were learning about Genghis Khan. It's not Genghis Khan. Podcast.
I
told
think
me
you're
it's
wrong about
Genghis.
that. Actually, I think it's Genghis Khan.
You
I
don't
would
listen
know.
to podcasts. Yeah, and so we've just been like kind of filling our brains with useless knowledge as we drive. That's basically, and there's no rhythm to them, so you don't they don't set a mood, and I don't fall asleep. You know, you can actually drive overnight and listen to people chit chat. So that's what we do.
Yeah.
We have Russian Slayer blaring the whole time.
You can knock
And
along
it's
with
a
that.
lot of me yelling at them to turn it off, and them smiling back at me. And that's what we do.
You're not feeling the Russian Slayer vibes? What's up with
Oh,
that?
are you? Do you?
I love both.
Oh, yeah, me
I could
too.
blast
They're great.
Rush oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Who would you blast then?
I don't know. Like, I would do like some Audio Slave or something. We were blasting Thin Lizzy, which I was really digging.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
We just blare Bleeker.
Or Kanye. The new Kanye is pretty good. Yeah. We Attica Riots.
Can't get enough of you.
Well, before this tour kicked off, Attica, you guys were on the road with Rooney, and then the guys in Bleeker are soon embarking on a tour with Sublime. Both of those were rather large tours, so when it comes to packing for a tour, essential items, what are they for you?
Socks and underwear.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Dental hygiene.
Yes.
That's it.
That's
Honestly, I pack a lot of socks underwear, and I use like one pair. I have like, no, I don't mean
Stop
like,
wearing underwear.
yeah, I stopped wearing underwear. I
We're
don't,
doing the interview by the flowers.
I don't, like, I just don't wear underwear. I pack like 9 pairs, and it's essentially.
Throws them out the window at us as we're driving behind them.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you almost hit the moose.
Yeah, this is a picture of a moose on a pair of boxers. I
him
think
at
that's
a
a
gas-
female moose.
I got him at a gas station.
Sorry.
Don't be. Well, the other day, Bleeker, you tweeted, playing music with your best is fucking awesome. So seeing that you clearly love touring with your buds.
We can swear on this?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
YouTube.
shit.
Say whatever the hell you want.
Christ, that's awesome.
Were you holding back?
Fudge.
I'm always
Sugar.
holding back. Sorry to interrupt. I was just
No,
about to
don't
swear.
be.
Yeah, you're not interrupting
Feel
me.
free to swear as much as you like.
There's a fucking drink in that plant.
Holy Christ.
I've seen that you clearly like being on the road with your buds. What are some quirks or interesting things you found out about one another, always being in such close corners?
About the other bands or about the same people in the same bands?
You
Or
could do
everything?
either.
Okay. Oh my god, I don't know.
Be kind.
Well, I was gonna say that I've met like the most dry human person in history. His name's Rick, and he's your
Yeah.
keyboard player.
He's about the funniest guy I think I've ever met. in my
I'm really
entire
glad
life.
you guys get that.
Yeah.
I think some people are freaked out at first.
Chris, our drummer's terrified of him though.
I learned that Karma hunts Bobby. He just made a very terrible joke downstairs and then cracked his knee off a doorway and spilled his vodka.
That's why we're all black.
Yeah,
I'm covered in booze all the time.
that's all I got there.
Not, even when you're not drinking, it just somehow.
For us, I found out that Taylor only wears one pair of underwear weeks at a time.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, not a week. I just. Oh, it's turned out bad.
no, for us, I think by the time you're on the road, you kind of have made the decision to go on the road with the assholes you're going on the road with. Like, you know enough about each other, and otherwise you probably wouldn't go on the road with them. You know, anything that you're gonna find out that's glaring on the road is you've already seen it. So,
You're already mentally prepped.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's an exciting time for both bands because there are some albums on the horizon.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about where you're at with both of those?
You want to go first?
Yeah, sure. We released a second single right now called "Love, Sunshine, and Hysteria."
Title track?
Yeah, title track of the. Look at that! I like
yeah.
that. That's the research.
Homework.
Yeah, and I think basically both bands, we've been talking about that. It's a moving target. You can just never really know when you're going to release it. It's like there's a lot of touring and building the name and doing all these things to make sure that the release doesn't fall flat in terms of its the breadth of its getting out there. So we're just working on that.
And we've also been doing just mad shows and promo and stuff. We headed out with the Struts for a bit in the States. We're doing this. We're going out with Sublime, with Rome, and the Dirty Heads. And then during that, we are going to release our single called Highway. And we're going to do our record in the fall. And it's exciting.
I'm glad you brought up Highway because AMBY actually had the pleasure of premiering the video for that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You are so very welcome.
It was awesome.
What was it like filming that? You had the really cool car, the good-looking chick. What was that?
Oh, I
whole
know. It's like the
scenario
classic rock video, eh? Just like chick, car. Oh, it was crazy. It was like we were just like clumped into this little circle, and then this stunt driver, she was about this tall, like that tall. She watches this, and she like just spun around us in this room, a very small room, and it was terrifying, but it was really fun and interesting. And she did the stunt driving for the Italian Job. You remember that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Marky Mark.
Yeah.
Is Charlize Theron in that?
Who cares? Marky Mark.
Come on!
Yeah.
I think the Austin Mini was actually the star of that show.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, 4 of them.
I know both bands take interest in music videos. When I first interviewed Attica Riots, we briefly touched on that. Yeah. So what do you feel makes a good music video?
Anders, you're the one who makes the videos.
I don't know. There's lots of different things. Just the band not looking awkward. That's the number one thing that can just completely kill a video. So just make sure you don't look like this guy.
Can you all show me your awkward pose?
Okay.
Stay in the mic. Okay.
I'm having a lot of fun right now. This was my idea. Yeah, this is my.
and making sure that you're comfortable with the concept.
Yeah.
Just something that you can watch for the rest of your life, hopefully, and you're not embarrassed.
Yeah.
Just that.
That is the main point. I just want to do a little quick fire round with all of you, so let's kind of go down the line if that works. So what's the best meal that you've had on this tour so far? And the first one's a stumper.
Oh yeah, at Chris's, our drummer's parents' house, actually.
Oh my God, yeah.
We
What'd
stopped
you
for
have?
Spaghetti dinner.
Well, they're Greek, so they made like epic, like it was spaghetti meat sauce,
Okay.
and George showed
Greek
me
salad.
his salad recipe, which I was pretty pumped to get. And then these little dry ribs, little like pork ribs. They were dry. Oh, best thing I think I've ever had. Where is he? Oh, he's not here.
I actually had deluxe vermicelli bowl in Calgary at the the green basil, strangely enough. But I also ate something called a macaroni and cheese muffin, which was absolutely fucking terrible.
Yeah.
So,
Terrible.
yeah.
Oh, that sentence went the opposite way of how I thought it was.
Yeah,
gonna
no,
go.
like there's good and there's bad.
Wow.
You know, it was absolutely
It was bad.
atrocious,
Doesn't
and it
sound
was
like it would be
last
that
night,
bad.
and I still think I'm reeling from it.
Ugh.
I had a great steak at the the mansion last night.
That's right, I was jealous.
in Kingston. It's barbecue. I don't have a barbecue at home. I live in an apartment, so I don't get that barbecue flavor ever. So it was great.
How about yourself?
Well, probably the homemade meal was delicious.
All right.
I'll just go with that.
Oh, also the Domino's in Regina was deadly too.
Forget about
After the
it.
show, like it was like exceptionally awesome. Like,
Mr. Sub.
yeah.
Shredded lettuce. That's Mr. Sub, right?
We want to get that jam.
I think people could turn that into a ringtone. That was good. Or a little gif. Well done. So which of your influences would you love to jam with for a day?
Rush or Slayer.
Yeah.
Rush or Slayer together, all on the same stage, making the most loud music possible.
Oh my god, that'd be terrible. That'd be the worst day in history.
1,000 notes a second.
Yeah. God. I don't know. I'll go last on this one too.
Okay.
I don't know. Just go back to your top, like your favorite bands of all
Yeah.
time. So for me, it would be bring people back from the dead, probably. Joe Strummer from the Clash or something like that. What about you guys?
I don't know. Deep Purple, Rush, John Prine.
This is what I deal
Lot
with
of
every
stuff.
day. Like it's every day.
I really think I would just have to be a fly on the wall. I would be grossly embarrassed to jam with any of my favorite musicians ever.
Really?
Yeah. Kidding me? Incredible.
I would just hold Chris Cornell from the back and just let him sing right here beside me in my ear.
Yeah.
Feel his breath.
Yeah. That would be heaven.
I've woken up to him like spooning me, calling me Chris. Like,
Chris, wake up.
wake the fuck up, buddy. Get off me.
Spooning you to Spoon Man?
Yeah, spoon to spoon, man. Nice. Nailed it.
But dude, yeah.
And if you could eternally be stuck in one decade's music scene, which would that be?
When did Katy Perry come out? Just kidding. Sorry, Miss Perry.
I do like the 30s or something, because like that's when those machine guns came out.
Ragtime.
Just
Bank robber
Just
movie.
wartime.
Because you got to think it's not just the music. You got to deal with everything, right? Like all the shit.
It's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's obvious. I'd go with I would love to just be around when the Beatles and the Stones were coming out and everything was on fire at that point, or even before, just like in the blues times in America. That'd be great. But
Yeah, for sure.
Samesies?
Yeah.
Or medieval times where they used to like play like the jesters and stuff.
I would like
Because we would be the jesters, right?
yeah, we would be the traveling minstrels. We'd bring the news from kingdom to kingdom. We'd
Yes.
allow in each kingdom.
You
God
heard
is
this on
an ally.
you heard this on a podcast. I know you did.
You don't play the lute?
And where would you like to go?
I don't know. Right now it's pretty good because we have all these influences. It's beautiful. We have the Beatles, we have the Stones, we have
Yeah.
Mozart, we have, Prince, whatever. It's just nice being able to go back
What
through
a
all the
transcendent
decades.
answer. That's perfect.
That was a great
Way
one
more
to
clever
end
than your
on.
answer.
Let's wrap things up today. Anything you want to say to all of your fans who are going to be viewing our interview?
Just we love you. That's about it.
Yeah. Come to a show. Come meet us.
Yes.
Come
Yeah,
hang
come
out.
chill.
We're a lot cooler when we're not. We're like really cool. All the time.
This
This
doesn't
isn't even
depict
our peak coolness right now.
No.
We're on like 2.
Goes to 3.
I just want to say a big thank you for doing this. We appreciate
Thank you for
it.
having
It's always so nice to see you, and it's nice to see you, Yaz, on the camera. Of course.
Yes.
There.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are wonderful.
Thank you very much. And remember to everybody viewing, you can visit us at musicblogger.com for exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite bands. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.